Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Erin Roan. Our definition of fully vaccinated has changed in Australia. National Cabinet endorsing a recommendation from the Australian Technical Advisory Group on Immunisation to consider 3 doses of vaccine up to date. A third COVID vaccine will be mandated for aged care workers. The changes won't apply to international travellers arriving here. Our Foreign Minister will join her counterparts from the US, Japan and India to hold top-level talks in Melbourne today. All 4 democracies are keen to collaborate more closely to reduce the influence of China. Iconic landmarks, including the Sydney Opera House, Melbourne's Town Hall, the Perth Bell Tower and Brisbane Suncorp Stadium will turn a hue of green and gold to celebrate our Olympians. Athletes in China will be keeping an eye out for photos from home as schools and community groups take part in Green and Gold Day, an opportunity to celebrate Australia's sporting achievements. Australian Olympic Committee Chairman Matt Carroll says it is a great way to cheer from afar.
Our colours certainly stand out on the snow. So all the athletes are wearing their green and gold as they compete, with our Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander insignia now on the uniform as well. So it's that big opportunity. We've got some prospects too of success. We've had a couple of medals, a lot of personal bests and a lot of high achievers. So get the whole country behind them.
UK Foreign Secretary Liz Truss has accused Russia of a Cold War rhetoric following an overnight meeting with the nation's Foreign Affairs Minister. Russia says the relationship between the two countries leaves much to be desired, but the UK is determined to do what it can to ease tensions.
This would be a prolonged and drawn-out conflict. The UK and our allies would put in place severe sanctions targeting individuals and institutions.
Meantime, the UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson is in Poland as talks continue to de-escalate the situation between Ukraine and Russia. Prince Charles has tested positive for COVID again. The 73-year-old was due to attend an event to celebrate the Queen's Platinum Jubilee when he returned the positive result. He is now self-isolating. In sport, disappointment for the Aussies in the men's snowboard cross event at the Beijing Winter Olympics, all for failing to make an impression in their individual event. Cam Bolton was the only one to reach the quarterfinals but was edged out as he crossed the line. In the A-League, the Central Coast Mariners and Macarthur FC have played out a 3-3 draw. And in entertainment news, rehearsals are underway ahead of the Super Bowl halftime show with Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige and Eminem fine-tuning their 12-minute set. Organisers have been blasting rock music outside the stadium, though, in a bid to keep the performance under wraps. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcasts team. We'll see you this afternoon for another episode of The Update.